Hey guys, this is Mike with Photos by Mike, and I'm out here at the park in Chula Vista, California, and I'm doing a little bit of FPV flying. First, let me tell you what I got going on. So a few months ago, just before the release in the United States, I got a pre-release version of the DJI Neo, and I wanted to go ahead and use it and try all the different ways. So I have a Mini 4 that has the RC2 controller, so I hooked that up to it. Works pretty good. I tried it with my cell phone, works pretty good, and I tried it using the using this little thing right here, the programmable menus. But I wanted to try FPV. Well, like everybody else, I don't have $500 to pay on an FPV pair of goggles. So what I did is I got one of these, which is the Motion Controller 3, which is only like 99 bucks, but I still needed a pair of goggles. And since I wasn't gonna pay $500 for a set of goggles, DJI came out, I guess a lot of people said that, because DJI came out with a pair of these. These are the DJI goggles N3. So instead of $500, and I wasn't even gonna pay half of $500, they came out at $229 or $227 or something like that. And I was like, you know what, I might go ahead and try it. So I asked around and got a couple of friends to say, okay, well, go ahead, we'll give you a little bit of money to sponsor this. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. Now it wasn't DJI, because this is not sponsored by DJI. It was just some friends that wanted to see how the goggles work. So they came and tried it out, and we tried out everything on it. So here I have my goggles. I'm ready to go. Flip up my little antennas right here and throw my goggles on. So I'm gonna take off with my goggles off right now, just so you can, hopefully I can get you to see the takeoff. And so I'm gonna arm it by double clicking my button right there, my mode 5 button. And now it's armed, and I could take it up using this, or I can push and hold the mode button, or not the mode button, but the 5D button, and get it to take off. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. So I'm gonna do a regular takeoff holding the button down. So I'm pressing, holding the button, and it's going up. Now, you just saw the drone going up, and when I turn my hand, that's what it does. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start filming on the drone, and it's filming now, and I'm gonna fly a little bit while you're watching me there, and the drone is right there ahead. So I'm going, I have it set in sports mode right now, and I got the trigger back now, and I'm gonna zoom it around here, make sure I don't hit any trees or nothing. Oh, that's a tree, and it's still trying, but it's out of there. So now let's go ahead, and now I've been flying around these trees for like the last 20 minutes, and I haven't hit one. But as you can see, it hit the tree, didn't go down, and kept flying. Love this little drone. It's rough, it's tough. It'll do whatever you tell it to do. And it flies really close to the trees, and I can go up and down using the motion controller, whip it around, and just keep on flying like it's nothing. Loving it. So I'm gonna bring it right back to me. Gotta bring it down some though, and then bring it back to me. You can see me moving my head right now. I'm sitting down, and now you see this in the gear. Well, I only bought one battery, and the battery's low. It's in sports mode, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it come down. I'm gonna take off my goggles. The drone is right there. I'm gonna bring it back to me. Okay, so I had to go get the drone. I hand caught it, and my battery's dead, and I left my other 2 batteries at home. So, because I wanted to do a real quick video. So that's basically it. I love this drone. It's real quick. It's real quick. And somewhere in this video, I'll put in the unboxing. Okay, I'm gonna unbox the DJI Goggle 3s. Let's see what's in the box. Okay, you got a scan QR code, and pretty simple. Let me move this down some. We'll put it like this so you can see the box. So this is all your guide and paperwork, stuff like that. That's all that's in that box. Here are the goggles themselves. And they're pretty much already put together. Okay, these are pretty easy to set up. As you can see at the top, it has a slot for a micro SD card and a USB-C cable. You plug the USB-C cable into that, and then you actually plug it into your cell phone. Then on your cell phone, you go to your DJI Fly app and bring it up. Now it's gonna come up and it's gonna pick up all the rest of the stuff, but now you have to start your drone up so it connects, and then you have to start your goggles and your controller so that you can get it to actually open up your view screen so you can go ahead and see what's going on. Right now it's actually looking at my desktop. Excuse the messy desktop. It's kind of low light anyway, but I'm actually logging into my actual screen so that I can have some kind of background to look at. And once you get those together, you can start going through the screen I'm using a motion controller. As you can see the little dots going around. I go to my settings tab and I have my statuses that I could check on. I could also go down to my albums and go into my albums. I had a little problem with this because you can't hit the back arrow. It takes you out. So you got to hit the back button on your goggles to actually get out of this particular screen. Once you get out of this screen, there's some other settings that you can look up. Now the top drop down right here is where you can go to your film mode or camera mode. You have your head tracking mode. You have your acro mode where you could do your tricks and your acrobatics and stuff like that. Then you can see it's got the drift and everything down on the side, and then you have a defogging mode which defogs your goggles and everything, and then you can click right out of that. So those are pretty much the modes that you can go through, and once you go through this and get it all set up, you're good to go. And as always, please follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. As always, I'm Mike of Photos by Mike, making life stand still one picture at a time. You guys take it easy and catch me on the next review.